Well, could you answer my question? What is America's biggest problem? I gave you a hint. Racism? Racism by far biggest problem. So, you can deny that all you want to, but the worst time in American history was the Civil War. More Americans died than in any other event. Slavery made the South rich, so the North had to stop the expansion of that. North was at making money off slavery. And even though we stopped the laws, Americans' prisons are a form of new slavery. Prove me wrong. So, no more slavery in the South. That pissed a lot of people off. Because you stopped their money. That's why you had the Ku Klux Klan and Jim Crow, because they were pissed. And even though you had the 13th and a lot of other amendments to protect black people, plus the civil rights laws in the mid-60s, a lot of white people are still mad. If it wasn't for certain white people, we would still be slaves, because they died for our rights too. Fast forward to the 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and you see us still living with the same number one problem. Now let's translate this into politics, starting with Bush W. After 9/11, Muslims was the African Americans as far as distaste. But with 2 wars in the Middle East area against Muslim-backed governments, is it a toll on America because of all our soldiers dying? But then the 2008 financial crisis happened. So, who do you get to fix the dirty work? A black man. Candidate Obama wanted to fix our economy. Plus, we wanted to see the first black man in office, so it happened. The Mayans said the world would end in 2012 according to some historians. It didn't happen, but my thought always maybe they were rolled off a few years. Plus it won't be a destructive natural disaster or war, but a different end. It looks like the Mayans were right. And this is how it went down. As late as 2011, Trump realized how racist America still is and that he could have fun with the birther issue. What in 2012, Obama struck back at Trump in a White House Correspondents' Dinner. I don't think any black man has ever talked to Trump that way, especially in public, which really pissed him off. In 2013, he does a pageant in Russia, finds out he really can be president with a little help. The Tea Party was already waiting to get rid of Obama, and in 2014 Russians started the campaign. Racist Americans hated Obama so much they thought they were done, but in 2015 Trump jumped in. Politicians had some of the worst approval ratings in history, so Trump used that and racism to win. Of course, with the help of the Russians. And this makes the Mayans correct about 2012. So basically, a lot of racist people are tired of minorities, and they know the demographics of America is not in their favor, because white and black will still make brown. And we have come to a point in society where minorities are getting smarter and more powerful. This is racist Americans' last stand.